ghosts. We aren't afraid of death.
In May 2019, Ubisoft announced Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which will be the sequel to the 2017 Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Previously, I put together a video on a roundup of the full Wildlands story. I'll pop that into the description if you wanted to catch up on what the Ghosts have been up to up until now. In this video, I just wanted to start out with a super quick introduction to the Breakpoint story, based on the trailers and promotional information that we've seen so far. And depending on the interest, we can then start digging down into the nitty-gritty of the Ghost Recon universe. The game is set in the year 2023, 4 years after the events of Operation Kingslayer in Wildlands. The story takes place on Aroa, an island in the South Pacific, owned by billionaire entrepreneur Jay Skell. It's now home to Skell Technology. Jay Skell is a tech genius. Some of his inventions can be seen in Wildlands. Skell has the brains, power, and money to do incredible things, like turning an entire island into the headquarters of Skell Tech. But he also has a sense of hope that he can use his technology to help the world. Skell Technology is a blue-chip company producing drones for commercial applications, but it has also found success as a military contractor, developing cutting-edge equipment for the United States government. Skell purchased Aroa with the vision of turning it into a hub for the design, research, development, and production of artificial intelligence and drone technology. The island is made up of marine estuaries, wetlands, forests, snow-capped mountains, and active volcanoes. As the Skell tech gets more and more advanced and becomes autonomous, the risk it poses to humanity increases. And if it were to, say, fall into the wrong hands, it could spell disaster. Faced with mounting evidence that its products are falling into the hands of corrupt regimes, Skell Technology starts coming under increased public scrutiny. When the company is implicated into an assassination, the United States government decides it's time to investigate further, only for Aroa to cut itself off from the outside world. After crash landing onto the island of Aroa, Nomad, the leader of the Ghost Recon fire team, has to regroup with his team while overcoming a series of obstacles put in place by a mysterious group that is hunting them down. They find out that a former Ghost and close colleague, Cole D. Walker, has gone rogue, and that a private military contractor named Sentinel has occupied the island under Walker's command, and Walker himself is leading a team of soldiers calling themselves the Wolves. Armed with cutting-edge weapons and equipment, the Wolves have commandeered Skell Technology's drone production as part of a self-appointed mission to safeguard the future of warfare. Walker has made Nomad and his team a target, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to keep his hold on Aroa. Part of their mission is to find out what happened to Walker, what turned him from a loyal soldier to the leader of a rogue military unit, and what happened to Jay Skell. The Ghosts have their work cut out for them. They're coming up against potentially their most difficult foe yet, ex-special ops agents that have reprogrammed advanced AI drones to serve as their own personal killing machines. The Ghosts will be pushed to their limit without the intel, backup, or the resources that they've come to rely on in previous iterations of the series. There it is, short and sweet. This video is just an introduction of Breakpoint as a gauge of interest on the channel. So tell me, moving forward, is this the sort of game you'd like to see me cover more in depth? With the odd dad joke thrown in, of course? Let me know in the comments. The Ghost Recon universe has built up a huge amount of lore in its almost 20 years of franchise history, and I'm definitely looking forward to this game, due to be released in October 2019. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!
They have an army, but we fight with our brothers and sisters. They are hungry, but we are enraged. We are ghosts. And ghosts never die.